Hi, this is Piao. I'm Chinese, living in Jakarta, Indonesia. I've been living here for the last 3 years. To be exact, 3.5. Today's topic is culture shock. Yes, I experienced lots of shocks that made me almost wanted to divorce my Indonesian husband and run back to my homeland. Just kidding. No, I was not kidding. Anyway, I was very frustrated. It's different compared with the culture shocks I experienced in the UK as a student. I am in Indonesia because of marriage. I'm gonna stay here forever. So those shocks are life-changing. Because of this topic, I googled what is the exact definition of culture shock. Culture shock refers to feelings of uncertainty, confusion, and anxiety that people may experience when moving to a new country or experiencing a new culture or surroundings. People experienced a cultural adjustment due to an unfamiliarity with weather, local customs, language, food, and values. Particularly, if there is a language barrier, local habits can also become increasingly challenging. Saya sedang belajar bahasa Indonesia sendiri, tidak ada guru, tidak ikut kelas. Saya mau membuat video yang pakai bahasa if I can in the future. So please supervise/encourage me. Culture shock is typically divided into 4 stages: the honeymoon, frustration, adaptation, and acceptance stage. I think I've done all those 4 stages in the last 4 years. So let's break down what culture shocks I have experienced. Number 1, personally, the most shocking thing is cleaning with hand and water after pee or poop. I thought using toilet tissue in a toilet, it's a common behavior, it's a global behavior. But no, I knew nothing about Indonesia.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
So there is always a hose that attached to the toilet. I thought the function of that hose is cleaning the toilet itself. Make the toilet clean so the person who is going to use after you could use a clean toilet. The first time I saw it, I was like, wow, Indonesians are so considerable. But then when my husband took off his pants, went to the toilet, I was like, hold on. Why do you need to take off your pants to the toilet? I mean, not pull down, but take off. You are naked. Why? And my husband answered, I want to poop. Yes, I know, but why do you need to take off? Why do you need to make your legs? My husband said, I want to wash and clean. How? Use the hose. Oh, so the hose is for clean your ass, not clean the toilet. Okay, I see that. Number 2, using hand to eat. I prepared for this honestly, but in my whole life before I came to Indonesia, I've never used bare hand to eat. Perhaps when I was a baby. You know chopsticks, right? I use chopsticks for everything. On some limited occasions like eating seafood, crabs, lobsters, we use plastic gloves. So when I saw my husband use his hands to squeeze the food with the juice covered, I got shocked. But I have adapted to it. Now I use bare hand to eat as well. It gives me a savage and free feelings. And for some certain food, a hand is just much more handy, like ayam goreng, bebek goreng, like badang food. By the way, badang food is my current favorite food in Indonesia. Number 3, sitting on the ground. At the Jakarta airport, especially the old one, I was most impressed by a group of people sitting on the ground. When I went to my husband's university's campus, ITB in Bandung, students all sat on the floor. And after I gave birth, relatives from my husband's family came to see my daughter. They went to my bedroom and directly sat on the floor, even though they were seats in my room. For me, if there were no chairs, I would rather stand or lean on something instead of sitting on the floor. My butt hurts when I sit on the floor. I can't stand for sitting on the floor for more than 3 minutes because of pain. And I will have backache without lumbar support. I know many countries also have the habits of sitting on the floor, such as South Korea and Japan. But for this one, I can't blend in. My body doesn't allow it. So I bought this orange sofa chair to help me. Number 4, deep fried food. Every food could be fried. Fried food is the go-to food for Indonesian. Don't you worry about cholesterol? Mie goreng, nasi goreng, ayam goreng, bebek goreng, tahu goreng, goreng. I think for meat, the Chinese like to eat roast meat or meat soup. My mom's best recipe is chicken soup. By the way, bebek goreng is my second favorite fruit. During my pregnancy, I was crazy about bebek goreng. Who cares about cholesterol? It's delicious. Number 5, using cars for a less than 10 minutes walking distance trip. Is it because there was no pedestrian? But nowadays, nice pedestrians are provided in not just Jakarta. There are nice pedestrians in Surabaya, Bandung as well. So, do you use cars for a short distance trip? Like from your house to Alfamidi, Indomart? Number 6, Pak Oka everywhere. You know what I mean? Guys who are working on the road intersections, they help cars turn to another road faster by stopping other cars. I don't get this one. My husband doesn't get it either. Do they help? How about you guys tell me? Number 7, shower 2 to 3 times a day. 2 showers a day, it's a must. 1 in the morning, 1 at night. If they have to go out, they will take another one. It's hot and wet in a tropical city, so I accept it directly since I moved to Indonesia. In a cold place, if you shower too often, your skin will peel off because of dryness. In my hometown, summer it's super hot, but winter it's super cold. So people usually shower once a day. Number 8, strict dress code. If you're not Chinese, you might not get shocked by this. Because there is no special dress code in China. You can wear a t-shirt and shorts to the workplace. Not all the workplaces, but most. You can wear jeans to a wedding reception. But in Indonesia, different occasions request different type of clothes. For example, cover your arms when you go to governmental offices. Polo shirt or shirt is required for men's office dress code. Besides that, you need to dress up super formally for wedding receptions. I argued with my husband a lot about this. I said, friends shouldn't get bothered by what you wear. But my husband argued, exactly because he or she is your friend, you should show more respect by dress up nicely. For the Chinese, giving more money to the newlyweds shows more respect. My husband usually give 200,000 to 1 million to his friends. I give at least 1 million up to 4 million to my Chinese friends. Clothes don't matter, money matters in China. Number 9, bad road and traffic congestion. I knew it's bad, but I didn't expect that bad. That was my true feeling. It's super bad. My most despairing moment was stuck in the road for 3 hours by not moving at all. And I needed to pee. Hopelessness. Number 10, maid and driver for middle class and above. Before I came to Indonesia, I thought maid is for upper class in every country. At least upper middle class in China. When my mom knew I got a sister for my baby, my mom was like, "You should take care of your kid by yourself. You're being lazy." I was like, but sister truly makes my life happier. Sorry mom, I love this. The adjustment period can be fairly intense, depends on the individuals. Overall, it takes time. It's gonna take time. And there is no shortcut like me who wants to live in Jakarta for good. Comparing with the short time I stayed in UK, the culture shocks in Indonesia are much more intense because I know I'm not going back to China. If I don't adapt it, life will get hard. So I have to change and accept it sincerely. But to be honest, it's not that easy. When my husband was young, he thought it is easy to adapt to a new culture and urged me to do it so. We argued a lot. He thought I shouldn't have complained, and I thought, my God, it killed me. But now we're more mature. We know it takes time. For me, the prime source of frustration is the inability to effectively communicate. Interpreting what others mean and making oneself understood, it detracts my self-confidence. I lost my sense of humor. Until now, I still feel I'm not as capable as myself in China. I know I speak not bad in English, but I don't see myself as advanced level, far away from native speaking level. And my Bahasa, beginner level, long way to go.
Baby, you still got a long way to go.
I have to do something with my Bahasa. I have to do something. This is also one of the reasons I make this channel. I think I need a place to talk, a place to record my journey in Indonesia, a place to witness my transformation. 3 years ago and the current me are very different, and I predict a new IPL will be shaped by Indonesia in another 3 years. So please subscribe to this channel and be my witnesses. Wish you all the best. Sampai jumpa lagi. Bye bye.